I'm meteorologist John Marshall updating you on the storm potential for Monday night into Tuesday. And I advertised a bit on Facebook earlier that there's been some significant changes in the development and track and strength of this system. And basically, what we're thinking now is there's a slight jog to the northwest with the storm track and its precipitation field, meaning parts of the tri-state area could be affected by this storm. Let's get into it right now. We're looking at the satellite picture, and basically what we're looking at are three elements. Here's that nor'easter that gave us the heavy snow, crippling snowstorm for parts of New Jersey in through Connecticut. It is meandering the upper level low over eastern Canada. That's player number one. Player number two, this unit of energy right here coming down out of the east slopes of the Rockies. That is going to become our storm. The big question is player number three, located well in the northern prairies of Canada, right there. That's an upper level low that's going to dive down. How will these three players interact will make all the difference in the world in what type of weather we will have here from Monday night into Tuesday. Okay, the storm threat has increased slightly, especially for the coast and areas from New York City in through Long Island and Connecticut and through New England. So here we go. I showed you this earlier, and it's so important to look at the upper levels of the atmosphere. It's the jet stream, that river of air that guides our storms. Well, this is the GFS, the American model, the latest guidance in, and we're going to show you that jet stream beginning with tomorrow morning. And basically, tomorrow morning through the afternoon, there's player number one, Canadian Maritimes. Player number two is the storm I showed you over the Rockies. That will get its act together. Player number three, this upper level low coming down out of Canada. Folks, how these two interact will make all the difference in the world in what happens around here. Latest guidance suggests that this hangs back a little bit and allows this upper level low with that coastal storm to develop a little closer to the coast and slightly stronger. And then that whole upper level low encompasses like a big pinwheel of energy over the east coast of the United States. Okay, so let's take a look now at the European ensembles. And what I'm showing you here is, this is just in about 15 to 20 minutes ago on this Saturday afternoon, not a bad afternoon anyway. Here we're looking at the ensembles. It's not the main European that a lot of people look at. This is the 51 members of the European broken down and positionings of areas of low pressure. Okay, so there's 51 little spots, little L's. I don't know if you can make that out. Here's the tri-state area. And what's going on here, what we've noticed is, here's that infamous track from like the Carolinas. This is Tuesday morning, by the way. The Carolinas through the benchmark, and I'm talking about that 40 north, 70 degrees west longitude, which is right about here. Okay? Significant shift in the ensemble members to the west. Again, how that upper level low acts and behaves will determine if this thing stays just offshore, far enough offshore, or does it even back in further to the north and west like it's been happening the last several storms around here. The models have trended north and west in time. It doesn't happen all the time, but we need to look at this closely. So what this means to me is I have to include the threat of some snow for parts of the New Jersey coast, New York City, and especially Long Island, Connecticut, and I think New England is going to get hammered. So the threat is increased. Winds, it will be windy. I don't expect this nor'easter type damaging wind scenario around here, but you got to watch this carefully, okay? As these low pressure systems sometimes tend to, with the models, back into the north and west. Again, not etched in stone. It's Saturday afternoon. We got Sunday. We've got Monday. Another development, it looks like the storm timing has been pushed back a little bit, meaning it's not going to occur Monday morning, Monday midday, if it does come to fruition, more like snow developing Monday late in the afternoon or evening, if that storm tracks a little closer, through Tuesday midday, okay? Every single computer model has come north and west with this storm, with the 12Z guidance, the morning guidance. I have to go with it. You know, people are like, dude, what's going on? How come, you guys don't know? Well, weather is a fluid science. It's the atmosphere, folks. It's not a physical, you take an inclined plane and slide a box down like we learned in 10th grade. It's fluid. We got all these variables, and these variables get thrown into these equations, and the models spit out these products, okay? And they haven't been too good lately. So There are all your little areas of low pressure. We're thinking it's going to take a track a bit closer to the coast. It's 5-day forecast around here. Oh, another thing. Don't forget we spring ahead tonight. To change your clocks back ahead an hour. Turn your clocks ahead an hour. We lose that hour of sleep, but we gain daylight on the back end tomorrow. The sun sets somewhere around 7 o'clock. Okay? It is darker in the morning, though. But, hey, it's a good sign. Spring's like 10 to 12 days away. It occurs on the 20th. So, tomorrow, partly sunny skies. Temperatures will be in the mid-40s. Monday morning sun to clouds. The threat of late afternoon, evening, nighttime snow. Could be a little bit of rain mixed in, depending on the track of that storm. It has changed. So I'm including it now in the forecast. I did not earlier this morning or last night. Now, especially for the coast, we're not looking at a blockbuster yet. Or maybe it won't even occur. Okay, but we're watching the trends. Monday night into Tuesday, that potential of snow, especially along the coast. Long Island, I think you have the best chance. That's what I'm seeing right now. Coastal New Jersey, somewhat of a chance. Inland northwestern New Jersey, much less of a chance. Okay? Wednesday, that big dome, that pinwheel of moisture hangs on us and scattered flurries. It's going to be cold for March. Temperatures in the upper 30s. And then we're going to get into the lower 40s by your Thursday. Again, stay with me. I'm a man of no hype, no nonsense. You guys know that. You've been with me for years, and I appreciate you following me. I will update conditions as they warrant, and if they change, I'll let you know as well. You guys have a great Saturday night. Don't forget to turn that clock ahead, and it's a good time during daylight saving time to change the batteries in your smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors. Take care. Have a good evening. Bye.